Hi everyone, my name is Haden and I am so excited to read to you my story Where Wildflowers Grow, written by me and illustrated by Aloud. Where Wildflowers Grow. Today is moving day. Matt opens the window, pulls the curtains back, and stretches his arms to the sky. Matt gently brushes her hair and clips it back. My siblings rush out of bed one by one, smiling brighter than the sun and wider than the window in our bunkhouse. I stay underneath the blanket. Can we stay a little longer, I beg? Nonsense. We've been praying for this day for so long, and now it's here, Ma exclaims. We used to live in a big city in Vietnam with narrow alleys and rickety bicycles, crowded streets and honking cars, and a beautiful church with 2 large towers. I don't miss our busy life then, but I do miss hearing the church bells echo all the way to school. Ma sold small cakes in front of our house, and Ma sold electronics at the market. Their foreheads were always covered with dark lines, sweat, and dirt. Now we live in a refugee camp in the Philippines as we wait to be sponsored. Matt walks me to school before he goes to English class, and Matt picks me up in the afternoon. The lines on their foreheads have disappeared, and their smiles have returned. We will get good jobs in America, Matt says. There are great schools in America too, Matt says. We'll be the best home we'll ever have, my siblings say. But camp is already the best home. I already have a good school with the best teacher. Miss Rowland gives me the warmest hugs and the biggest smiles. She has us repeat words and phrases like hello, goodbye, and how are you. She says it will help us in America. All of our neighbors here speak Vietnamese. If we stay at camp, we don't ever have to speak English. Those words sound funny, I whisper to my best friend Joe. Joe lives 4 bunkhouses down from me. We love singing, playing with pebbles, and drawing together. On our walk to school, we skip and pick wildflowers, always enough for a small bouquet from Miss Rowland. She says, what beautiful things can grow anywhere, like wildflowers. But can wildflowers grow in America too? I slowly crawl out of bed and brush my teeth. Ma smooths my pants with her hands, and then I slip into my clothes. I run to find Joe. Want to play Ô Ăn Quan one last time, I ask. It's our favorite game, and we play it every day after school. I spread the pebbles on the board. My heart feels as heavy as the weight of the stones in my hand. We used to smile and giggle. Now with teary eyes, we've moved the pebbles in silence. Will we ever play together again? Joe asks. This is my favorite pebble. Keep it for me. Then we can play together again in America, I say. It's time to go, Ma yells out. She holds on tightly to the handle of her suitcase, but holds on tightly to a stack of tickets, and I hold on tightly to the hope that we could still stay at camp. The rain clouds are moving in. We need to go to the bus station now, Matt cries out. I see my sisters and brother with their arms wrapped around their friends. Their eyes are red like pomegranate seeds. If life in America is so great, why is everyone crying? Time to head to the airport, the driver shouts. Keep your tickets out. I rush to get a seat by the window. I won't forget you, I call out to Joe as she slips a card into my hand. The bus revs its engine. Joe holds my pebble in the air, and it fits as perfectly in her hand as it did in mine. The bus begins moving. Tears slide down our cheeks like the rain sliding down the windows. As camp fades from view, I read Joe's card. Ha, I hope you will love your new forever home. Your very best friend, Joe. I hold it close to my heart. I know that even far away, Joe will always be close to me. I open the card and there's a surprise, a small bouquet of wildflowers. Just enough to remind me to keep growing. Thank you so much for reading with me, and I hope you love it as much as I love writing it. Thank you.